Hello everyone. So I am here to discuss one question which was asked in IOCL interview, and the question was related to technical. So the question is, now suppose you are welding two pipes. Okay. So when you are welding two pipes, so what will happen near the welding zone? So what happens exactly near the welding zone? Like the welding seam is there, so what happens near the welding zone, and what is that zone called as? And if you are able to tell this, then in the next part you can also you have to tell what are the tests which should be done to say that this welding is good or bad. Okay. So the answer of this question, maybe we know that whenever the welding will happen, so the first thing is the welding zone, the second thing is the heat affected zone, then the parent metal, right? So the interviewer wanted to know about this heat affected zone. So what happens in this heat affected zone? So basically the temperature is greater, means the temperature is greater than, it may reach below this A1 temperature or AC3 temperature, right? In the austenite region it can reach. So that is the temperature where we can expect the grain growth which will happen if the welding is done for a longer time. It is being done continuously, right? So the grain growth can happen near the heat affected zone. And the second thing is that how do you ensure the that the welding has been properly made, right? So what are the defects it can arise? If you think about the defect, so it can be like the cracks inside of that, right? And one thing you can see on the visually also, and the mainly thing I think cracks like slag inclusions, like blowholes, porosity kind of things you can see, right? So if you explain them, like blowholes, porosity can be seen easily from naked eyes because that will be on the top. Now suppose slag inclusion is there, that is inside of the melt, then what we can do, we can do the this radiography, right? Radiography if you do, then there we can tell that, yeah, if there is some density difference over there, that means the film will be such that it will indicate that something is there. Now once we know that something is there, so we can say that this is not properly welded, there is some defect. Next thing is the crack. Now suppose there is a crack, then you do this ultrasonic testing. So once you do the ultrasonic testing, so there you can say that there is a crack, so that needs to be repaired. Okay. And anything more? Yeah, one more thing is the normal, that is the DP test. So DP test also the cracks on the surface, right? For the UT if you do, that will indicate, that will able to identify the cracks which are below the surface also. Okay, so these are some of the tests you can say. There you can also say this one, magnetic particle inspection also, MPI also, right? Because if the pieces are like magnetic, right, of magnetic material, then there may be question, if you are welding SS, then can you do it? No, we can't do it. If we are adding we are welding like ferritic steels, then we can do this test also. So like this you can explain. So this was one question I discussed with you. So later on we will discuss some more questions. So thanks.